What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 13. So in the last episode, we had a little bit of everything. We had All Might talking to Deku and Bakugo about One for All's powers. That didn't really go anywhere. We had Eraserhead try to use the Big Mouth's copying powers to copy Aries' abilities to try to use them and figure them out. That didn't really go anywhere because he had a blink. But we got to see Eri, which is fantastic. And then lastly, we found out that Todoroki, almost said Tokoyami for some reason, Todoroki and Bakugo got the provisional licenses. They got the licenses, and they fought this. He's not an Aqua guy. He uses carbonation, and he beat him at the end, or they beat them at the end, and they went home. They had cake. It was a good time. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to put the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
A tragedy occurred in Deka City.
Whoa, it's got dark all of a sudden. It's supposed to be Christmas. At least the flower made it. Aww. What's his name? Shigaraki? Was not expecting that.
Flash freeze, heat wave.
I just love how they visualize his fire abilities.
This morning, we welcome 2 students from UA, Shoto Todoroki and Katsuki Bakugo. You must have bonded during your training.
No,
given how
don't
well
say
you worked
bonded.
Together, huh?
Does it look that way to you? You better get your eyes and head checked out soon then.
That's right, we're friends.
Training beside each other doesn't mean we're friends.
How do you define friendship?
I don't know.
You must have bonded during your training, given how well you worked together, huh?
That's right, we're friends.
It must have been frightening.
They just cut out all his
Not
parts.
frightening. I've been taught to focus on the task at hand.
Why'd they cut me out?
Honestly, they kind of did him a big favor.
Yeah.
I've already done 2 interviews before this one.
It's been 9 days since that fateful incident, when a riot of only 20 people destroyed the city in scarcely less than an hour.
I heard that
Really?
the damage in
Just
Deka
20?
City was worse than in Kamino.
Let's
Okay.
ask our commentator Kuraishisu what he has to say.
Oh, great.
In the past, if there was an incident with this many casualties, everyone would be blaming the heroes for their ineptitude in the field. For the most part, I've seen more encouragement than disapproval.
Well, that's good, I think.
Not so fast, kids. The world's on fire and everyone's scared. Are people cheering for pros? They've got ample.
I was hoping for the bunny girl. And she's all right too.
Our job's been more about celebrity in past
Our-
years. Now the world wants to
okay.
see real heroes again.
She'll teach you how to deal with publicity. And Midnight's here.
Yeah, Bakugo.
What publicity? I keep getting caught.
Maybe you'll do better after training.
In today's class, you'll all be practicing hero interviews.
Yay!
Shoto, my dear, you first.
Oh, Shoto. Oh no.
Tell us, Shoto, what kind of hero would you like to be?
Well, I guess a hero who makes people feel safer?
Lovely. Problem is, if a handsome boy like you showed up to save me, I'm afraid my heart would go into overdrive.
Oh, do you have heart problems?
Oh gosh.
And what kind of ultimate moves are you working with?
No, don't show her. 5 people are dead. Gosh dang it.
So when we do an interview, we show off our moves?
Sweet baby first years.
Adorable.
Remember, you're just starting out. Your ultimate moves are like your personal calling cards. People won't forget you if you show off your assets.
It's not just Mount Lady.
I don't know.
Right now, all the pros are being challenged to do better.
I'm not gonna say stupid stuff like that. Shut your trap and trust me.
You're just as bad in an interview by yourself, huh?
You're not so great.
No.
I don't give a damn what you think, and I definitely don't want your apologies.
Okay.
Okay.
What a treat. I saw you in action.
I'm glad.
I'm sure we'd all love
Oh
to
my
know what
gosh.
was going through your head.
Is that... I'm still glad.
Holy crap, when do you learn how to use mic work?
Many viewers have noted
Surprising.
that your moves seem to be based on All Might.
Yes!
And now you're yelling.
But I didn't want to just copy only.
Oh, no,
so I
now
tried
he's-
to customize my moves so they feel unique
The
to
floodgates
me,
are
while also
open.
being true homages to him.
I meant to ask you about his power that went out of control.
Yeah, we're just not gonna talk about it.
You said he's made progress, but is he okay?
Has he made progress? I don't think he has.
I'll concentrate and only
It's
use
not
the
gonna
amount
work.
of Black Whip that I can manage safely at this time. I did it! Yeah!
Were you up all night again?
Huh? Oh, Principal.
It's bad for your coat if
Oh
you
my
don't get
gosh,
rest.
adorable.
No, I'm sleeping fine. No need to be concerned.
I have an announcement to share. Very soon, we'll restart the work studies program.
Is that such a big deal? I feel like the work studies went all right. Did they actually go all right? I don't think so.
We originally decided to pause the program after talking with the agencies, but the Public Safety Commission is now requesting that all Hero Corps students get in-the-field training again.
Requesting? Are they ordering us to send these kids out?
Yes, if they're being vague and not making the information they have public.
Really?
then
That
they're
one
either hiding
massive
what they're
room
doing
with
or protecting
one desk?
sources of information.
Fix it.
As Kayama
Look
said,
at that.
them telling us to restart the work studies feels like a mandate instead of a suggestion from the commission. And Aizawa, concerning the commissioner's other program.
What other program?
1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Adorable.
Midoriya, what do you have planned? Tell us. Going back to the Night Eye Agency?
Apologies, Midoriya. I'm ashamed to say this, but right now we don't really have time to take anyone on.
Deku,
Gosh,
it's been
dang
a
it.
long time. Sir always did the paperwork by himself, so it's been crazy hard to keep up on our own.
The school will find a place for me.
Still, it's gotta feel weird.
I'm just chilling here.
You going back to Genus Bakugo?
Huh?
I'm not interested in learning anything from some second-tier wannabe.
You touch me and you die!
Come on, give in to peer pressure.
Sorry we're late. Have you started the party already?
Absolutely. Yes, Tokiyami. Oh my gosh.
Trick or treat?
No.
Not quite. Wrong holiday.
Here, take these eggs I painted. That's Easter
My goodness gracious.
Are you thirsty? Eat.
Not knowing what the future held, all I could think was, I hope we can have a fun Christmas party next year, too. I wished that from the bottom of my heart.
That is not how it ended. What?
The Christmas party couldn't last forever.
Nope.
Eventually, our thoughts turned back to the issue of where to go for work studies.
Midoriya, Bakugo.
Oh, go with Endeavor. His agency.
If you don't have choices you like, I was thinking. Come with me.
Yes.
Do a work study with Endeavor. The #1 hero.
That is if they accept you. This episode went by way too quickly. I did not expect it to end like that. Now, starting off the very beginning of the episode, am I crazy in thinking that looked like Shigaraki? Right? That's his name, right? The dude with the hands. It could have been. But then I don't know. Part of me feels like that's not him. But I do feel like the League of Villains may be involved. I don't know. What I do find interesting is we are going through, gosh, what do you call it? Not like a renaissance, but we're going through different types of emotions that are happening from citizens in like regarding heroes. Like in the very beginning of the season 1-ish or so, in the very beginning of the show, heroes had it easy somewhat because All Might was doing everything, right? He was saving everyone. Everyone felt like they were safe and all that stuff. But then, am I forgetting his name? Is Slade? No, not Slade. What was his name? Stain. My goodness gracious, I got close. So when Stain happened, there was a shift in mindset where it felt like the villains were getting upper hand, right? He was someone that people could stand behind. They were thinking that the heroes were kind of like taking advantage. They weren't doing their job. They're not doing the job to save people. They're doing it for fame. And the crowd started somewhat going against the heroes. And you felt that there was like a shift where people were favoring the villains. They probably weren't favoring the villains, but they were going against the heroes a little bit more than usual. And then finally came with the fight between Endeavor and the Nomu. That kind of, and then the kid saying like, look at him, he's so risking his life to save us, and all that stuff, which has now caused another shift where people are not blaming heroes for things that happen and instead blaming villains for it. Because I felt like before that, people were blaming heroes for not doing their job. You know, if something went wrong, instead of really blaming the villains, they kind of blamed the heroes for not stopping the villains in time. I think it's changed. They were saying it's changed. I don't know if that's something the League of Villains wants. If that's the case, then they're obviously going to have to do something about it, which maybe that the thing that happened in that one town was them trying to do something about it. I'm not sure. So the work studies, instead of them being, voluntary, they're mandatory, because the government needs more people out on the streets patrolling, because of the increase in villainous activity. And having people do work studies sounds a little bit better than, the government recruiting younger people to do hero work. And I do feel like that Bakugo and Deku are going to go to Endeavor when it comes to the work studies, because I feel like that's where these seemingly two stories kind of converge or like cross paths, right? You had the one storyline between Endeavor and Hawks, where Endeavor was trying to be #1 hero, and Hawks was gathering the information from the League of Villains. So you have that storyline finally connecting with the storyline of, the Class 1A people and their dealings with the League of Villains. And I feel like it's gonna be cool. I feel like something really bad's gonna happen when they're doing the work study, but I feel like something great may come out of it. Maybe a new power. Maybe Deku controls his power a little bit more of the Black Whip. Maybe Deku can look at Endeavor and be like, okay, I could still be aggressive, but yet still, say the right answers when it comes to doing interviews and stuff like that. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 13. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.